Fluffy and welcome to my channel. I'll be talking about anime and calculate stuff. Today I'm going to speak about Utano Prince-sama, and yes, this thing actually had 4 seasons, with the first one airing on July 3, 2011 and ending at September 24 the same year. The games really did a pretty well job if they actually have 4 seasons. It means that the games really sell very well. Utano Prince-sama has to do with romance, school, idol, comedy, songs, music. It's a reverse harem for anyone that does not know what an otome game is. Mostly males, one character. For one reason, those males are actually interested to her, and that one character really does not care about the existence of them in any romantic kind of way. She is interested in them being her friends and someone that she needs to actually help in the process. Yeah. In our cases, our protagonist is Haruka Nanami, a girl from the countryside that aspires to be a composer and to write songs for her favorite idol. She is enrolled to the Saotome Academy, a very prestigious and a very important school for anyone that wants to become either an idol, either a composer, or any kind of artist. In the Saotome Academy, the actual staff is singers, idols, actors. They are prestigious people that have power and they are known to all the people. That means that this eccentric little dude that is actually the headmaster of the Saotome Academy is very powerful in order for him to actually persuade every single one of the staff to come and work in a school, typically being teachers, for the new age of idols, you could say. So Nanami is there, and in the first day of her school, she is encountered with many different kind of males and people, and this is actually the introduction to us for every kind of character. The friend that she is going to be her friend, we will always see her around, but she's not really playing an important role. And then we have the male characters that they play an important role on how they try to confuse her feelings, because every single one of them for one reason wants to win her heart. Of course, not all, but there are the cases that want to win her heart and want to be nice and kind to her, and that they want the same thing back. But not all of them, at least at the beginning. For Utano Prince-sama to have 4 seasons, meaning that the games really did a pretty well job and they've actually sold well. Of course they sold well. I mean, look at the characters, look at the graphics, they're very nice. If the first season was something like a trailer or, a thing that will actually get people interested in buying the game, that actually happened. Not only did the game did very well, they actually made another kind of game adaptations, which were Olympic games, idol tournaments and stuff like that. They even did that. It was a very well done job. So honestly, if I were to play this game, I would definitely play the routes that were easier for me. I have played otome games in the past, and the easiest routes for me in the game, in Utano Prince-sama, it would be definitely those 2 characters. This one, because this one just wants to be called manly and does not want to be called cute and, feminine and stuff like that. He wants to be called manly, he is a very man and he's handsome, not beautiful. There's a different meaning in those 2 words. And then there is this guy who is just an overly sexually, I don't know. But those 2 are the easiest things for me to play, because this is a character that when you actually answer to him, he does not expect to hear, oh yes, I would do that, but he would like to hear, no, I won't. And in our case, in our little boy here, he wants to be called a man and that he actually is worth relying on. Yeah. The routes that I would never choose are his routes, his and his. I really cannot play with the very cheerful and easygoing guys, because I feel that I am lying to them. And also this one, I really don't want to have a headache whenever I play you, and please don't give me headache. I really just want to have a fun time playing with you. The same happens to him. Stop being jealous of your brother and start being your own self. The character that I would have very question if I ever chose this route, it would be this one. I mean, he has 2 personalities and you are like, I would actually playing 2 routes in one character, so I really don't want to make that trouble for myself. That's what I'm going to say about the roots. My favorite character is actually Cecile from the second season, even though I said that, I have a really hard time playing such a happy and easygoing roots. This one I would play because Cecile can actually transform into a freaking cat. Of course I would play a root that he can actually transform into a cat. That's so cute, that's so adorable. Look at him, isn't he cute? Of course I would play that root. I mean, I love it. But let's talk about what's so different about Utano Prince-sama that makes it different from the other Otome games anime adaptations. Not many, to be honest. You have a hard time pinpointing out those things if you are only interested for the romantic plot, because, like I said, no romantic plot actually happens. Yes, we see those male interested in the female character, but the female character is not romantically, interested in them. She just wants to protect them, she wants to help them, she wants them to achieve their goal, nothing else, nothing more. But with all honesty, Haruka Nanami is one of those few characters that have an actual character development and you are not feeling like you should slap that girl and awake her from her sweet dream. This girl actually tries very hard. When she first entered the Saotome Academy, even though she could play piano, songs that her grandmother taught her, she could not read the music sheet, meaning that literally she was unable to even write a song. But we saw how hard she worked, and we saw her being able to read and write the music sheets, and she was able to do that. She had a very quick evolution in that, and we saw that she was literally a genius in composing songs. You see, she had an actual talent. Unlike all the other MCs we saw in Reverse Harem, this one actually had an actual talent, and talent that of course made other characters interested to her, since she made such a good songs and she was a very helpful character, not like the other useless kind of characters. Yeah, I'm looking at you. You were useless. But this one, she was not useless. She tried very hard to achieve her goal. I really like that about her, that she tried very hard. She did not give up very easily. Okay, maybe a little bit in the first season, but she tried very hard to achieve her goal. She went against all missions and she accomplished them 100%. She was amazing. And also, even though when the rivals started to appear in the third and the second and the fourth season, she was able to stand in her ground and be like, I will be professional, I will write any kind of songs I have to in order for my original idol group to win. So what happened, I do not remember in which exact season, was that she would actually have to write two songs, one for the idol she was originally in and one for the rival group. And she wrote two songs that were not only very close to the image both of the idols had, but they were also very nice. So that made her being like, I will be equal to every one of you, I will not have personal feelings for either one of you, and I will be just. I will have you fight in songs that I have written without me having anything to do or making one of the songs bad or worse. She really did a pretty well done job, and I really admire her for that thing. Of course, I have to say that Utano Prince-sama had 4 seasons. This is going to sound very bad, but I mean, there were other anime that needed a second season and we never had one, either because, the author just died, or just because it did very well, the anime or the manga, and you're like, oh my god, why? But yes, Utano Prince-sama had a very huge fangirling group and fanboying group in order for it to have 4 seasons. Like I said, the games really did a pretty well job for it to have 4 seasons. But still, I felt a little like, you have 4 seasons and we see all those that they do not have a second one. Yeah, I'm feeling a little the injustice coming up. But I have to be clear that this has nice visuals, it has very nice songs, it has very nice choreography. Even though it were in CGI, you had really no problem watching the CGI if you just listen to the songs were so catchy, so nice. Whenever I think about Utano Prince-sama, there are those songs that I always think of, and they're always inside my head. Utano Prince-sama was able to do that. Unfortunately, I do not remember any kind of other idol group able to do what Utano Prince-sama did. Mostly because Utano Prince-sama was my first idol stuff that I've watched. Maybe that has something to do with it. Would I recommend to people? Of course I would recommend it. I have already a friend in mind that she would definitely enjoy this one. She's still new to the anime community. She still, looks for beautiful boys, romantic plots. Even though this does not have romantic plots, it has the beautiful boys, and she's actually, young. She's not an adult. She's young and she can actually see those characters with no problem of being a pedophiliac. Not like me, that I am an adult and I should not ship any single one of those characters. I shouldn't. No. But she would definitely enjoy this, and I would definitely recommend her. And of course I would recommend this to anyone that is actually interested to males, cute stuff, and easygoing ones. All those combined together, of course, because if you take everything aside from that easygoing, I can find other easygoing anime that are also for males and for females. Yeah, I can do that. I can find that kind of anime because they exist. But Utano Prince-sama is specifically made for the fangirls and the fanboys that they want to sip over male characters. It was specifically made for those kind of, anime community groups. Not the ones that actually are into Attack on Titan from September and stuff like that. I do not think that the people that are watching this, with great passion would enjoy Utano Prince-sama as well. Would I rewatch it? Unfortunately, no, because I don't have the time and it has 4 seasons. But if a 5th season comes, I would watch it, yeah. But I do not think they will have a 5th season. I mean, 4 years passed since the last season, so no. And what score would I give it? That was a very hard decision, because if I would think about it as an Otome game only, I have an Otome game that is already very high in my heart, and that's Dance for Devils. This one deserves an 8, and it's definitely an 8. I loved it. But Utano Prince-sama, even though I also loved it, it was very cute, I felt that something was missing. Not the romantic plot, I already knew that there was not a romantic plot there, but it seems that I am closer to anime like Dance with the Devil rather than Utano Prince-sama. I remember me putting 7 to other kind of easygoing anime because I'm like, something is missing. So yes, Utano Prince-sama is a 7 for me. Sorry for anyone that feels offended by it, but it's honestly my opinion. I cannot really score it more than 7 because I would feel that I am being unfair to other anime. So yes, I'm sorry for that. And this was the end of today's video to Utano Prince-sama. Thank you all so much for watching and being here, and if you liked what, so please subscribe and put a like. It would mean the world to me. It also would mean the world to me if you checked out my other content, and if I saw you guys in the next time. Hope to see you soon. Bye!